Okay, so I'm going to show you how I put this little primitive pumpkin man together. I already painted this, a spray paint. I'll have to put the color on there. And then I use my chalk paint, Truffle, which I love, the Waverly chalk paint. But I put a slot on here so you could cut the hat separately so it doesn't take up so much space. And then I painted it, waited for it to dry. I used my little gator. I love this thing. Sanded it, sand the edges. Did the heart, the little eyes. And so the first thing, oh, I already glued these two together for the backing. And then I'm going to, where I put this where it stops on either side, so you know you have to kind of curve this down, if that makes sense. You can kind of play with, you know, where you want it, but it's supposed to curve down like that. So I'm going to glue that on now. And I use handy dandy Starbond thick. Love this stuff. So I'm going to put this on here and kind of see where I like it, like that. Maybe I'll move it a little bit. I think that's good. Now I'm going to do the eyes and a little nose. I sanded them, painted those black. Put just a little drop on here. Kind of put them whatever, which way you want them. Cockeyed. Maybe I'll put score lines. I haven't put this file out yet, so maybe I'll put score lines so you know where to put the eyes. Doesn't matter though. I mean, kind of eyeball it. Get it? Eyeball it. Haha. Anyway. There we go. And then just put the nose. I think that looks kind of cute. There we go. I think I'm going to do there. I think that's cool. And then I'm going to just glue the hat on. I mean, the heart onto the hat. That's good enough. There we go. Let that set for just a minute. This stuff dries. It gives you a little bit of play time, but once it's on there, it's on there. And then I'm just going to glue it to the back like that. And I am going to put some glue on here. I'm going to put this here. And this is where I put it on a solid surface so you know it's going to stand up. I know this is kind of out of the, let me get this camera over here. But you can see it standing up. So I'm going to leave it there for just a minute. And then I take my little clamps, these, which are really handy, and I will clamp this in just a minute. I want it to set but it's not, you can see a crack right here. So I'm just gonna let it sit there for a minute because I've gotten too impatient and I've used the clamps, and when you put the clamps on, sometimes it moves the pieces and I'm like, darn. And the other thing you can do is you can take like any, like I have this star cut out, for instance. If you, that's not a good example though. Here's another one. But you could literally glue, you know, a piece back there if you wanted to, so it gives it 4 layers instead of 3. Just any leftover little piece, or if you wanted to make a, you know, the smaller pumpkin and add it to it or something, you know, on the back. That would be kind of cute, you know, just whatever you have laying around. And then it will help it stand. But I think, oh, I just glued myself to my paper. But so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this here. I'm going to put this on here ever so gently. And then I'm going to put, what I'm going to do is use my big guys to get around the hat. And I'm going to put that right there. And then that'll help, you know, tighten everything together. I'll put one here. These things are really strong. I'll put one here. And then just let it, I mean, it only takes like 10-15 seconds, but isn't he super cute? All right. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. All right, bye.